Hello, friends. Happy 2023. I'm so grateful that you decided to embark on this little manifestation meditation with me. And if you don't already have your journal or something to write on, you can pause this video and go grab it because we're going to be doing a lot of visualization exercises for the future months of 2023, and you're going to want to harness that energy and write it down so that you can reflect on it as the year goes on, and you'll be able to see where you're at and how close of a vibrational match you're going to be to what we are visualizing today, and how that works so magically when you co-conspire with the universe. So I invite us all to settle in, take a few deep breaths, and allow your exhales to be twice as long as your inhales. We're going to begin by tapping on the legs and just letting our body know that we are here in this present moment. We are aware, we are beautiful, conscious beings. And we are giving our body the attention that it deserves in this moment. Just waking it up. And then we're going to take our 4 fingers, and at the tips we're going to tap on our heart center. We're just going to activate this juicy heart energy. Maybe move around any energy that's been stagnant or stuck in there. And remember to keep breathing throughout this process. And you can use your breath as a tool to help move any of that stuck energy. Then we're going to use both hands. We're going to tap right under our jaw where our glands are. We're going to activate any of the saliva that's been stored in there. We're going to release any tension that's stuck in the jaw area. And just keep doing that. You can have your eyes open or closed during this process. And then we're going to move to the top of the head. You can just tap on the soft spot in the top of your head, and we're going to gently release any worrisome thoughts, any old patterns of insecurity or self-doubt. As we enter into 2023, we're going to be recalibrating ourselves energetically, and that includes our thoughts. Good practice is to think of 10 things that you're grateful for the first thing in the morning when you wake up, before you check your phone, so we can start our day in the right frequency. And then we're going to move to our third eye, and we're going to awaken this beautiful area. And we're going to open it up, and we're going to clear out any of those stuck pathways so that we can get these visualizations for our meditation, for the wisdom to come in, for intuition and our internal guidance systems. Remember feels to release any of the tension that's been stuck in there. Each breath, you should sink into a deeper state of relaxation. Knowing that you're fully supported and guided and loved. And that this year we are going to be deciding life on our own terms. Of course, there's going to be unexpected twists and turns, but at least we'll have this roadmap of our deepest desires and our intentions. And we're going to lay this path out for ourselves. And we're going to move into under the lip, right on the chin. And keep tapping there for about a minute or so. Relax the shoulders and roll out the neck from side to side. Then we're going to lift the left arm up. We're going to tap right along the side of our breasts, loose up any tension in there. And imagine breathing in a healing white light and sending it to these parts of our bodies that still feel tight or uncomfortable. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. And we're allowing those energetic meridians and pathways that run through our body to just flow a little bit more openly and calmly. Then we're going to tap on the outside of our left wrist. We're going to do the same for our right wrist. To imagine a place in nature, any place where you feel really safe and protected and know that you won't be bothered. It could be on a mountain, it could be in a cave, it could be in a forest or on the beach or in a lake, wherever feels right for you, where intuitively you're guided to. And once you arrive at this safe place in nature, I want you to just take a look around and interact with your surroundings using your imagination. Are there any trees? Are there any animals? Is there grass? And you can run your hands through the grass. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Really get in touch with this space. And notice which elements are there. Is there a fire? Is there water? Earth, air? And then we're going to bring in our ancestors, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, our inner children, our future selves who are assisting us and guiding us to them, because they know that on the other side is happiness and peace and abundance and an unlimited well of joy and pleasure. And by doing these practices of manifestation, we are tapping into that energy of the future, and we're becoming a vibrational match for our heart's deepest desires. We're going to call in our higher self. They're going to appear right in front of us. And just notice them. And if you can't see, then just feel them. Feel how empowered they are and how stable they are. And how wise they are and how strong they are and how beautiful they are. And your higher self is going to place their hand on your heart. It's going to fill you up with this unconditional, loving, white heart energy. It's going to expand throughout your entire body, activating each of your cells with the frequency of love, the greater love that encompasses all of us, the love that we give ourselves so that we can give back to others, our birthright, where we came from and where we're going to. And then I invite you to speak your name out loud and claim your space. Because in 2023, we are taking up space and we are letting ourselves be seen and heard and witnessed. And we are claiming our desires. So from this heart space, I want you to think of one word that encapsulates 2023. And if fear comes up or resistance comes up, that's natural as we're stepping into unknown territory. And the brain and the ego get scared in the dark. But really, we're in the ground, we're a seedling, and right now we're writing our potential into our DNA and we're allowing it to blossom. So whatever your word is, you can speak that out loud right now too. Mine is peace. And then as we are surrounded by our ancestors and guardian angels, one of the angels comes over to us with this glistening bowl of water. And this water is highly charged with a clearing frequency. And it pours it over our heads as we wash away the stagnant energy, the old energy of 2022. And just let your energetic body release as the water flows down our arms and our shoulders and our head and our core and our legs and our feet, and just recalibrating us, and cleansing us and purifying us. How good that feels to get a new start and be rejuvenated. And it's truly a blank slate. We can leave the past in the past. We don't have to live there anymore. And we can let the future unfold according to our desires, according to our vision. So at this moment, I want you to grab your pens and your paper. And I'm going to be going month by month. So if at any point you can just pause the video and keep expressing yourself for longer and then pick right back up. So at the top of your page, you can write, in January, I would like to, and then visualize this month, being aware of what season we're in, and I want you to, whatever wants to come through, express yourself. It could be a color, it could be a feeling, it could be a goal that you want to reach, anything that the month of January you want to have success about. So we're going to start the new year right. Maybe a goal is to be more in touch with your spiritual side, to meditate more, to write more, to be in stillness, whatever it is. Maybe it's to get your body in a better, healthy state. Just take a moment and let everything pour out of you. You can be as specific or as vague as you need to. Whatever comes through is perfect. And when January feels complete, we're going to move into the month of February, and it's still cold, and we're still doing the internal work. And maybe you want to write some intentions around love, with it being Pisces and Valentine's Day. Are you happy in your relationship? Are you happy being single? What are your goals around that? And you can take or leave any of these prompts. If it feels right to go in a totally different direction, feel free. Don't be afraid to dream big, and allow yourself to expand and grow, and let whatever wants to flow out of you take as long as you need. There's no rush. We're doing this the right way because we're doing it just this once for right now. And that's all we need to do it, and we don't have to worry about how or whether or not these intentions and manifestations are going to come true. We're just handing it over to the universe in faith and in trust and in love. And how empowering that is, and how relieving that is. And then we're going to move into the month of March, and the weather is starting to get warmer, and the trees are starting to bud, and we're starting to see the green of the earth return as we enter into the spring season. I'd like you to imagine what seeds that you're going to be planting right now in this month that we'll be able to eat and harvest towards the end of the year. passionate about? What are you dedicated to? What do you see for yourself as this seedling? And when the month of March feels complete, we're going to head into April, which is under the sign of Taurus, which is an earth sign, and it's about stability and security and the material world, our homes, comfort. What is your home life like? What is your environment like? What is your connection to nature like? What is your wealth like? How can we become more abundant in whatever way that feels right to you? And if you ever get stuck, you can always ask your surroundings. You could ask your higher self. You can ask your inner child if they have any words of wisdom or directions to point you in, because I know that they know. And I know that you know, you just need to be reminded. And when April feels complete, we're going to move into May. And the sun gets stronger. We can get that vitamin D again on our faces and our bodies. And we feel more bright and more empowered and more ready to socialize and to put ourselves out there. And how does that show up in your life? What flowers are blossoming for you? What do you want to accomplish in the month of May? And lean into any resistance, lean into the blocks. You're safe, you can go further. And when May feels complete, we're going to enter into the month of June, and we're going to celebrate that already half of the year has gone by and we've done so much and we've grown so much, and we're reflecting on the first half of the year, and we're celebrating that summer has returned and we're able to go back to the beaches and be warm and be hot, and we're feeling that yang energy of doing and being driven by our passions. So what are you passionate about in the month of June? What do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? How do you see your life as a success that it is? What are you bringing into this world? What are you creating? What lights your inner fire? Then we're going to emotions and our sensitivity. And where are your goals there? What does your inner landscape look like? How can you support yourself better, and how can you support others better along this journey? And where are you having so much fun? How can we bring more fun and joy and pleasure into our lives? What does it look like if we turn fun all the way up? We're really charged up with this sun and being able to socialize and go out again and be seen and dance outside, and how good that feels. And when July comes to a close, we move into August, which is the sign of Leo, which is a fire sign, and it's all about being brave and courageous and being a leader and being the center of attention. So where can you step up more in your life as a leader? How can you let yourself be seen further? And where can we conquer those fears that might be holding us back or limiting us or allowing us to play small? Because fuck that. No more of that. How can you embody your inner lion? Where can you roar? It's coming from a place of our hearts, not coming from our ego. Or maybe they mix together and make something even more beautiful. What is August like for you? And as August comes to a close, we enter September. The weather starts to get a little cooler, and the leaves on the trees start to change. As we're entering into the last phase before the death seasons. What does your dream September look like? What is your ideal life in September? Where can you find the most happiness and the deepest pleasure and the most success and abundance and wealth and happiness and peace? And write down everything that these words elicit in you. And don't hold back. This practice is for you and nobody needs to see it. Or you can post it up on your wall and have everybody see it. It's up to you. And once September feels complete, we're going to move into October, into the heart of fall. And by now the leaves are starting to fall from the trees as we're entering Scorpio season, and we're letting things go, and the days are getting shorter and the nights are getting longer, and we're doing our shadow work, and the energy is more internal than external as we're entering into a yin season. And things are slowing down. What does life look like for you now? What is your dream life in October? I'm so proud of you for doing this. Giving birth isn't always easy. easy or comfortable. It's challenging and uncomfortable. You're pushing through these pains, and it's going to be worth it. This new paradigm, this new reality that we're creating for ourselves is going to be so fucking worth all the pain. Promise. When October feels complete, we're going to enter into November, and the weather's cold, and I want you to reflect on the seeds that we planted in the spring, because now we're going to start eating from them, and we're going to start harvesting them, and we're going to notice that all the work that we've been doing, we can reap and we can eat, and we can enjoy that and be proud of ourselves for how far that we've come. What does November look like as we sink deeper into solitude and being inside and finding our inner warmth and our inner hearth? What would you like to accomplish in November? What are your November goals? Maybe it's not more of a doing, but just a state of being. More stillness, more relaxation, more self-care. Breathe into that. And then we're going to draw November to a close as we enter the final stage of the final month of 2023 in December. And before you write, I want you to just think about how far you've come to exactly as you are right now in January of 2023, and how different of a person you are, and how much you've expanded, and all that you've done, who you've become, and really feel into that future you and feel into that person and become a vibrational match for them, because I promise this will work and you will do this, because it's just scientifically and magically possible, and with the power of our intention, I do believe that anything is possible. And then you can let yourself write all of your goals for December and allow yourself to feel proud of yourself and to feel accomplished and to celebrate those accomplishments and how marvelous and wonderful that is. To be feeling like a success, like you've done it, like you've arrived at the top of the mountain. And maybe it wasn't an easy climb, and maybe you had to find different ways to get there and meet and lose people along the way and gain skills, but you did it, and how magnificent that is. And once December feels complete, I want you to take a moment and just sit in gratitude and thank yourself for all that you've done, and thank your spirit guides and your guardian angels and your higher self and your inner child and your future self and your angels for always being with you and supporting you and guiding you, and Mama Gaia and Creator and Creatrix. And thank your future self, who will throw our consciousness into December of 2023 and be in that state of thankfulness for all that you've accomplished and who you are and how well you've lived and how much good that you've done. And so it is. Sending you all so much love and gratitude for joining me on this journey. I'm so happy. Take care. Love you.